Yo, what is popping, people? How y'all getting down? How y'all feeling? Let's have a conversation. I want to do this video because I've seen a lot of trends and I've seen Deion Sanders with the same trend. And it's why doesn't he go to high schools? What is he going to do with Shiloh and Travis gone? What's going to happen this year? But what they don't do and what they don't tell you is that Deion, in the short time that he's been coaching college football, in the very short time that he's been coaching Power 4 football, he has become one of the best coaches in college football. And we're going to talk about it. But before we talk about it, y'all know I got to thank y'all for watching this video and giving y'all a shout out. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section so we can talk about it. I need to hear y'all thoughts. But let's talk about one of the skipped around parts about Deion Sanders that people tend to leave out. Deion Sanders is a great coach. He's one of the best coaches in college football. And you'll say he hasn't won a title. He hasn't won a championship. He hasn't won a bowl game. But let's dive into that for a second. True, Deion Sanders hasn't won a bowl game. Hasn't won a Big 12 title. He won 2 SWAC titles. Now, he's only been in the Power 4 for 2 years. Mind you. 2. And in that time, he has done some things that no other coach has done since he's been coaching college football. And I'm going to tell you a few things about all of those. Deion gets a lot of flack for all the fanfare, for all the hype, for Deion Jr. recording the videos, giving you a small peek into the window of Colorado football. In season, training season, spring practice. You get a bunch of vantage points that you don't get from any other college football team. That's one. That right in itself sets him apart from any other coach in college football. But that's the bare minimum, because most college football coaches don't know how to think out the box, are not as relatable as Deion is to this generation, the generation before that, and the generation before that. A man covers 3 to 4 generations of people that absolutely adore him and a few that hate him also. But the thing that he's done, let's start with coaching an HBCU. Yes, a lot of people go to an HBCU, right? But how can you start at an HBCU? Start at an HBCU. Finish right now at Colorado, because I believe Colorado is his last stop. But in his short time as a head coach of a Power 4 football team, y'all got to excuse me. I'm trying to avoid these coughs and sneezes from coming up. So forgive me for that. He has produced a Heisman Trophy winner, a Walter Camp Award winner, an AP College Football Player of the Year, an SN College Football Player of the Year, a a Chuck Bednarik Award winner, a Fred Biletnikoff winner, a Lott Trophy winner, academic All-American, a two-time Paul Hornick Award-winning, unanimous All-American, consensus All-American, academic All-American, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, SWAC Freshman of the Year, two-time first-team All Big 12 Player of the Year, first-team All Pac-12 Player of the Year, second-team All Pac-12 Player of the Year, second-team All SWAC Player of the Year, three-time Pac-12, Big 12 Player of the Week, offensive and defensive. And damn it, that's just Travis Hunter's stats. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you know how many coaches in college football can't say they produce that type of player? Do you know how many coaches in college football don't have a Heisman Trophy winner on their resume? Granted, he's only been in the Power Four for 2 years. Let alone Shador's accomplishments. Let alone the team's accomplishments. The turnaround of the team from 1-11 to 4-8 to 9-4. The money that is made in Colorado off of ticket sales, parking, food, everything, merchandise, housing. The things that Coach Prime has done in the very, very short window that he has been in college football puts him on a pedestal with no other coach. You got to remember, Oregon doesn't have a Heisman Trophy winner, their coach. LSU, their coach doesn't have a Heisman Trophy winner. A lot of these coaches that have been coaching for 15, 20 years hasn't accomplished what Prime has accomplished in 2 freaking seasons in the Power Four. And the man has to have his props. You can hate him for the flash and the fanfare and the quirks and the one-liners, but you can't hate him for being a freaking phenomenal coach. You can't say he don't know how to train athletes. He has, at minimum, 2 first-round picks, top 5 first-round picks. But we're still talking 2 years in the Power Four. We're not talking about a long, elongated career in college football. This is just year 5 of him overall in college football. But the list of awards and accomplishments and things that he has done puts him up in the stratosphere with some of the elite coaches. And some have won, believe you me, national titles. And they still don't have the players that have won the awards that Coach Prime has, including the Heisman trophies, Big Nary, and he was still left off of one trophy that we knew he was supposed to have. And that's all politics and hate. But right now, there is no one in coaching that shouldn't be able to say Coach Prime is not one of the best coaches in college football. What does he do now? What does he do without Shador, without Travis, without Shiloh, without Cam, without those superstars that are going to the league? He does it all over again. Because one thing you should know about Coach Prime, every freaking thing he does, he's great at it. Not good, great. And yet again, he steps his foot into a new arena where he's not welcome, where he's talked about, ridiculed, questioned, and all he does is best everybody in the freaking arena. The only thing that they didn't win were two things: a Big 12 award and a national title. Everything else in this season went to Coach Bryant and his team. And you still want to argue with me and tell me he's not one of the best coaches in college football? Tell me where. And your only answer will be he hasn't won a Big 12 title and he hasn't won a national championship, because everything on that list that's required for a coach to be great, he's done it. But there, I say again, there are coaches that have been coaching for 15, 20 years that don't have the players that have the awards that this one player has. Makes his resume one of the greatest resumes in college football. And it takes some coaches 20 plus years to even have those on their list of things that their players have done. So you tell me, how great is Coach Bryant? How great can he be? How great will he be? How many national titles? How many Heisman trophies? Alabama didn't have but one. Alabama had none before Nick Saban. Now they got 4. So what's next? You tell me, Uncle Neely, Dukes. You tell me, what's next for Coach Bryant? How great can he be? How great will he be? What we looking forward to in the 2025 season of the Colorado Buffaloes? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like on the video. Leave your comments. We appreciate y'all for watching. We're going to get out of here. Y'all have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we out of here. We're going to holler at y'all. Peace.